What is up, y'all? My name is Robert Donaldson, and today we are back with another conference tournament breakdown and futures picks episode. This time talking about the Big 12. Yes, the most loaded conference in the country right now, the most talented conference in the country right now, and it's poised to be an exciting tournament with a lot of great games. So let's jump right into it here. So last year, it was Kansas going up against Texas Tech, the 1 and the 3 seed to make the final. And there's just a lot of great games other than the teams who played Kansas because all of them got annihilated. And part of that is because they do have their neutral site games played in Kansas City, which is going to favor the Jayhawks and the Kansas State Wildcats, of course, more than most teams. Also, Iowa State is pretty darn close as well. But let's dive right into this 8-9 matchup here between West Virginia and Texas Tech. And I like West Virginia a lot here because I think they have all the talent, the build, the makeup to make a potential run in this bracket. And unfortunately, they do draw Kansas in the next round, but I do think they have the ability to beat Texas Tech convincingly. So let's take them here to advance to the second round of the Big 12 tournament. And let's go down to the 7-10 matchup here between Oklahoma State and Oklahoma. Man, this is another great game with a lot at stake because both teams still feel like they have a shot at making the NCAA tournament as an at-large. And in this matchup, I think Oklahoma State is the better team, even without Avery Anderson, rather. So let's take the Cowboys here to advance the second round to play Texas in that one. And then as we head to the top of this bracket here, we are going to have a second round matchup between Kansas and West Virginia. And I do think this could be a pretty good game. We just saw this game in Lawrence, and it was tight throughout the entire game, and West Virginia had legit shots to win it on the road. And listen, I do think this Kansas team is a little bit susceptible, but not in this matchup. So let's take Kansas to advance to the semifinal round there. And then as we go down this 4-5 matchup, here we go. Here we go, because Iowa State just kicked Baylor's ass in Waco just about a week ago. And man, I do think this is a revenge spot for a very talented Baylor team who, again, is built to make a run, not only in this tournament, but the NCAA tournament. So give me the Baylor Bears, and I think they're going to win convincingly in this matchup. So let's advance them to the semifinals to play Kansas in the next round. And then as we go down here, we're going to have Texas going up against Oklahoma State. And I do think this is a potential upset spot. I am not going to go there. I'm going to take Texas to advance. But I do think, again, this could potentially be a ball game here. So let's take Texas to advance the semifinal round out of that matchup. And then, man, oh man, Kansas State and TCU in the 3-6 spot. Whew. Again, this is going to be in Kansas City. So Kansas State does hold a significant advantage in terms of the atmosphere. And again, I think it comes into play. So let's take Kansas State here to advance past TCU into the semifinal round. And then as we go to the top of the bracket once again, we have Baylor going up against Kansas. And I like Baylor a lot. This is going to be one of my teams in the NCAA tournament as well. I think Baylor has the guards. I think they have the bigs. I think they have the scoring. I think they have the defense. They are one of the most well put together teams in the country, and I think they get a win here to advance the championship game. And then as we go down to the 2-3 matchup between Texas and Kansas State, I like Kansas State here. Again, I think the atmosphere does come into play. I think they're actually the better team than Texas, and I think they're more well coached as well. Obviously, Chris Beard, that whole situation went down, and they have rebounded quite well, but I think Jerome Tang and Kansas State gets it done and advances to the championship game. And then in the championship game, I really do think this is a toss-up. And this is going to be indicated in my future bets as well. I think either team could win this game if this is indeed the matchup. But again, I have to go with my team that I feel like is the most complete team in the country, and that's going to be the Baylor Bears. So give me Baylor to win the Big 12 championship game. And then as we move on to our future bet side of things, that's kind of where we align as well. So when we look at who is going to win the conference, I'm going to take 1 unit down on Baylor plus 500. Got that line over on DraftKings. And My second one is going to be Kansas State for 1 unit as well to win the conference at plus 750. And when you look at the two reach bets, I don't think there is a lot of value in Baylor, but I do think there's a lot of value in Kansas State. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw an extra unit down on Kansas State plus 325 just to reach the Big 12 championship game. And those are going to be our three bets here in the Big 12 championship, or Big 12 tournament rather. And man, this is poised again to be very fun. And we're gonna have a lot of individual bets on these games as well. But for this video, those are going to be our three future bets. And with all that being said, y'all, I appreciate you guys for checking out today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.